This morning in Legal Logic, school is back in session, so it's time to talk about an important topic, bullying. Here now to tell us what we need to know in order to protect our kids is attorney Brian Kuna. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, Brendan. How are you?
Welcome back to the show. I am well.
Thank you.
Here we are this time of year. You know, the kids are back in the classroom, and I can't even imagine for parents out there sending their young ones off to school. You can't even fathom the notion that they may be being bullied or they may be involved in something like this. It's really something that needs to be eradicated. We need to do our best to be on top of this. So from a legal perspective with regard to this topic, I mean, really up front, what do we need to know about it?
Well, we all know what bullying is. We've seen it in our movies, Mean Girls and Back to the Future. It even goes to presidential politics. We've seen the president do bullying people, unfortunately. But there are laws in both Massachusetts and Rhode Island that deal with bullying in school. And they're comprehensive. The law was passed in Rhode Island in 2012. Massachusetts, right around the same time. In fact, Massachusetts has one of the strongest anti-bullying laws in the country. And the law requires school districts independently to develop comprehensive procedures dealing with bullying.
So I would imagine with regard to these laws, systems are in place. If you see something happening, if you unfortunately are the victim of something, you then have to take the necessary steps. And where do we sort of begin with that?
Yeah. There's a difference, of course, between bullying and ordinary childhood conflict. I mean, kids are kids.
Right.
On the other hand, bullying is that repeated antagonism, violence from one kid to another. And the procedures are demanded by the laws in both states for school officials and students to report it. For example, in Rhode Island, if a student or a teacher sees bullying, within 24 hours, they are required to notify the parents of both the bullier and the victim.
That really is telling.
Yes, it is.
And talk about the fact that, unfortunately, this may extend outside of the classroom. Certainly with social media nowadays, everyone's got their phones. Unfortunately, there's cyberbullying.
There is cyberbullying, and unfortunately, you know, when I was a kid, maybe not you, but when I was a kid, you know, it was limited to passing notes or calling someone four eyes or calling someone fat or ugly. But today, when the school bell rings, it doesn't necessarily end at school. It goes on and on and on, and it's terrible, and it destroys. It's visceral. That's the problem with bullying. It goes to the essence of that child, and it leads to lack of self-esteem, loneliness, depression, all those sorts of things. So the law is very, very clear. Teachers have a legal responsibility to report it. I know that part of the thing is kids will be kids and it's part of growing up. No. It is not. It is not. It is a bad thing. And the school systems do have these procedures and they are required to follow them.
Well, I couldn't agree more with you, and we thank you so much for dropping by to sort of shed some light on this topic.
So if you're a parent, report it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Just be nice to each other,
right? If you're a kid, don't be afraid of it. You know, 90% of bullying is not reported.
That's right.
It's important to report it.
Very important to speak up. Absolutely. If you guys would like even more free legal advice, check out previous topics we've covered with Brian. Those are on our website. Just visit rhodeshow.com and click on the Legal Logic channel.